Okay guys, we're gonna get back into the vise. I got basically everything set up. I got my colors. We're gonna be doing a jig. In colors I've never tied before. Pretty light brown, flow yellow, with a red flash. We're not really gonna start with anything down at the tail. We're gonna keep it all about the head of the jig. Trying to keep the back of the tail just about half the body length away. So we're gonna start out with our thread base. No need to work all the way down the shank. We'll come just about to where the rubber holder is, if you're fishing rubber. Basically this jig's gonna ride hook point up like all jigs do. In bait fish, anything like that, I'm gonna imitate the darker side to the top and the lighter side to the bottom. So we'll go ahead and work in our brown. I want to try and keep this all to the head of the jig as I'm working it, trying to make a quick pattern. Once again, we're tying with 210 denier thread so we can really crank down on it. Come in and clean up as much of the excess as we can. Now with the brown, since it's basically our main body, I'm going to tighten that around and twist the whole shank around it. Like I said, try and clean up your spares or they will be a problem. Okay, that's the brown. Now we're gonna go with our yellow. I picked off basically all the top. Let's go around to the yellow. I'm gonna cut the bases off first since I measure. I want it to be about the same as the brown. I went through my plumes of feathers and picked out the best choice. I'm tying in this last one. I'm gonna pull off a lot of the down feather underneath. Just because the brown created so much bulk, this will help alleviate the amount of bulk that's added from the yellow. Luckily with marabou, once it's in the water and wet, that's pretty much all she wrote. It just rides how it should. Or how it's going to, that is. So we'll just create a little collar up here in thread. It's not my overall favorite, but comes out really clean. Colors match up. Then we're gonna go with the red flash. Say this may imitate a baby brown, anything like that in that color. Gonna cut off 4 and match up where I want them to, and I'll tie in the one side one loose wrap. Get it out of the way. Follow with one more right behind the collar. And then I'm gonna bring it up and over. Capturing it on the other side. Turn your vise. Make sure you get it pretty well centered. I'm gonna wrap. One thing I have failed to bring out tonight, me having 4 girls in the household. I got plenty of these. It just helps keep everything down and back, and would have made this process a lot easier tonight. Then we're gonna trap the red fibers in there, cover it up good, and then we're gonna hit it with super glue. All in all, a super easy pattern to do, not time consuming. We'll see if the color produces fish, but I know just the straight style is your basic marabou jig and will produce fish. Great for trout, bass, smallmouth, largemouth, whatever your flavor is. Myself, I really enjoy round trout. So got a decent dab of glue in there. I'm gonna come back, pull my tails out, and I'm going to cut them flush. And get one more happy drop of super glue and work it around the jig. There you go. Super simple, super effective marabou jig. Like I said, multiple fish will eat it. Just gotta get out there and see which one will. There you go, guys.